Don't run Instagram ads without watching this video. Alright, just don't. I am serious. Don't run it. What's up, guys? My name is Basam Malik, back with another video, and in this one, I'm going to show you step by step how to create profitable Instagram ads. Now, I've watched 1,000 videos on Instagram ads, and literally no one is talking about this one very important thing that you have to consider when you're running Instagram ads, and if you really want to make them profitable. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dive deep and kind of show you an example as well, what makes an Instagram ad successful. And I'm also going to talk about that one thing which is very important that you need to get in your head before you even start running the ads. And also, I'm going to show you the best performing ads that are currently working on Instagram and more than 50 examples that you can go through, whether it's a video ad that you want to run, whether it's a story ad that you want to run, or if it's a photo ad that you want to run. I'm going to show you the 50 best examples. I'm going to put a link below in the description that you can go and you can watch and you can model off of those ads, so you make sure that from the get-go you have an advantage and you're setting yourself up for success. So with that said, guys, let's dive into my computer and let's see how to run profitable Instagram ads step by step.
Look, I don't take no fucking Percocets, Molly Percocets, no ecstasy, promethazine.
Run step by step these Instagram ads that I'm going to show you. First, let's talk about the formats that are available to us within the Instagram's platform that we can utilize to maximize our ROI as well as whatever objective you're trying to achieve. So it doesn't matter if you're trying to get followers, or if you want to get sales, if you want to get leads, or if you want someone to just visit your blog or visit your product page, and then maybe later on you want to retarget them. So first you want to build that rapport, that trust, and that likability by just getting them on your blog post, your website, your e-commerce product. Or if you're into real estate and you want to show them your listing and then retarget them with an offer, whatever it is, then I'm going to show you how you can do that on Instagram's platform in different formats. So these are the story ads, and the story ads are basically 15-second ads, but you can have multiple of them. So story ads, as well as like the thing that I talk with, like no one talks about in Instagram ads is, for example, if you're running story ads, we run 3 15-second clips. That means we have 45 seconds, right? But we can only have one clip of 15 seconds. All right, so if you have a 1-minute video, what you can do is you can break it into 4 parts and run 15-second clips back to back. So that gives us an opportunity for us to create a story within a story. So like if there is a small step going to a bigger step, so for example, first you show them the product, then you show them their cool feature, and then on the third step you show them a call to action to swipe up or whatever, right? So it doesn't look like an ad, it's more native to the platform. People don't see this shop now or whatever button right away. You're just showing your product there, and then on the next 15-second clip you're showing them the features, and then on the next one you're asking them for the call to action. So you can see some of the examples here, and then there are photo ads. These are just your normal photo ads which are in your Instagram newsfeed when you're scrolling through. And then we have video ads. So videos could be animated or a selfie video of you talking within the camera. If you're a local business, chiropractic, dentist, or real estate, for example, if you want to get leads for your house, or maybe you're having a house tour, then you can show that house tour and run it as an ad on Instagram with the video ads. So these are just your normal video ads, and these are 60 seconds in length. So if you have a 1-minute video, maybe a house tour, maybe checking out your product and all that kind of stuff, then you can make a 1-minute video of your product or whatever your service is, and then you can run it as a video ad just like you see over here. And then we also have carousel ads, and carousel ads are just those normal swipe pictures that you normally do on Facebook, or on Instagram. The carousel ads are just those normal as when you're swiping them, but what you can do is you can again have the storytelling element here, sharing different angles of your product or your picture of your house, or you can also have multiple videos in the carousel ads, so showing different views of your product in a video format with a call to action as you see on the screen over here. Now before we dive into how to create these ads, I want to show you some examples of video ads that have been working really well, which you can create. Like for example, this one is an animated one. So this is one example. You can take inspiration from it. Then there is another one. This has worked really well. So you know, you can see like these are not very long, they are very catchy, they're full of colors, and they are changing quite fast, and they're pattern interrupt. So this is one of the things that I wanted to talk with you, which is very important, which no one talks about, is because you have to run advertisement thinking in your mind that you have to match the psychology of the people who would be on that platform and what would be their behavior when they are scrolling. So someone who's on Instagram, he's very much more focused towards the pictures and the content, because there's not a lot of text. Like if you have scrolled through Instagram, you see that there is not much text there, right? Which is why they have limited the video and all that, because it's more instant, it's more impulse, so to say. And so why it is very much more rich with pictures and with videos. So what you want to do is you want to have some flashy or something which is more colorful, that just makes the pattern interrupt, so people stop and see, okay, what this is, this looks like cool. And then maybe you can have that swipe carousel ad or whatever to engage them to see your product. Also, once they have engaged with your ad, they swipe or whatever, we can retarget them back on Instagram, maybe in the stories or maybe in the news feed, that hey, you checked us out. Maybe if you're looking to buy this house, here's a 15% discount, or maybe you checked our property. If you want to get a good code on that, or if you want to get more pictures of that, sign up now, give us your information, and we'll send you more pictures. So what you want to do is, the first job is to have an ad visually attractive, a pattern interrupt to get them to stop and engage with your ad, and then collect their information, which is very important. This is something that you have to understand before you even run an ad. Anyone can run an ad, but to make it profitable, these are certain psychologies that you have to understand. So these are some examples. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this link below. So here are like 37 in the beginning, so here you can see 55 amazing examples of one of the best ads that ran on Instagram, and this is from Ad Espresso. So they have collected these ads. So all of them there, you can find examples of e-commerce, examples of real estate, examples of dentistry. So you can find a lot of examples there of video ads, of photo ads, carousel ads, and all that. So I'll put the link below. You can go and you can watch through all of them. You can find out some of the best practices and then implement them within your business. So with that said, let's dive into my ads manager and let's see how basically you can run these ads. So this is the Facebook Business Manager, and if you're new to my channel, if you don't know how I've landed on this business manager, all you have to do is go on business.facebook.com and sign up. All right, and then you come here, click Ads Manager, and then you land on this page. Now here you have to think about what is your objective. Is your objective to get leads? Is your objective to get sales? Whatever it is, then you have to choose your conversion or your objective here. So for example, if my objective is to get sales or leads, or someone to view my content and have and target more high quality traffic, which I want them to take a decision with me to convert in some sort. And converting would mean someone clicking and landing on the landing page or giving me their information, making purchase with me. So I'll go with the conversions, as well as I can do lead generation, because the name suggests if you want to do lead gen, then you can go with lead generation. So for this one, obviously there are all these different metrics that you have to understand, and all the different psychologies that you have to understand when you're going with the objective. So for now, I'm going to start off with the traffic objective, and you can put a name here, whatever you want to put there. So I'll be targeting Seattle area, and that's it. And I'm gonna run like for $10 per day. Whatever naming convention you want, you can do it. So here it is asking me to set up the ad account, but here for you it will say continue. So then if it happens to you, then you can select currency, whatever you want to select, and then continue. So if you already have the ad account and everything set up, once you click continue, you'll land here, and then I'm going to go down and go on the targeting side. So if it's a local business, obviously you can input your exact address here and select 10-mile radius around it, but I'm going to select Seattle area and select people who live in this location. All right, so if it's not a traveling website, or if it's not something that is a traveler's product, then I'm going to keep it to everyone who basically lives here and limit this to 10 miles. Right, so now if your service, for example, if I'm doing real estate, then I really don't have to choose men or women, because both could be buying the house. However, I can choose a age range, whatever I want to choose, and I can choose language, but I'm targeting Seattle area and the ad is going to be in English, so there's no need for that. And also with new housing policies on Facebook, even if you choose the age range, it doesn't matter because Facebook's not going to discriminate for the age range, so you can leave it to 18 as well. But now this is the juicy part. This is detailed targeting. So whatever your objective is, so if I'm into real estate and I want to target people who are like, you know, house buyers or people who are looking to buy a house, then I'm going to select certain interests such as like house hunting or first time home buyer, something like that, you know. And so like I can click again new house and whatever luxury real estate. So I'll have a pretty good audience, so 68,000 people, which is perfect for me. But this is the most important part. So you have to click edit placements, because if you have selected their automatic placements, then what Facebook is going to do is they're going to put your ad on every platform. So their audience network, their Facebook news feeds and Facebook feeds, and all the other websites that are partnered with Facebook. So you don't want to do that. You want to only target Instagram ads because you're running Instagram ads. So click edit placements, go here, unselect all. And if you want to, you know, make some split test and find out which one works better, either Instagram or Facebook, then you can create a separate advertisement and just target Facebook. And with this campaign, you can only target Instagram and find out which works better, and then you can double down on the platform that works best for you. If you have 15-second clips, then select the stories as well, and you can run those ads in the stories placement. If you have, for example, more than 15 seconds, then you want to unselect the stories and continue with only feed. So for now, I'm only going to continue with feed, and then all mobile devices. That's good, that's fine. And then cost controls, what this really means is average cost per link click. So if you give Facebook a boundary that $1 is the maximum that I want to pay for a link click, that any audience that it targets, which could be more expensive than $1, it's not going to target, it's not going to show your ad to them. All right, and that might be a higher quality audience. So which is why you, at the start at least, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do the cost control or anything, because you have no idea how much each link click is going to cost you. All right, so another thing here is like landing page views. And what landing page views are, most of the time when people click your ad, they don't even land on your landing page, because, you know, something happens in their life, their family comes, they are maybe in the subway, they're shopping around, whatever they are doing, they click and they don't even land on your landing page, and then they move on. So anything, any link in your text on the ad, or when they click the image of the ad or the call to action button, that's a link click, right? So if you want more higher quality audience and you want people who basically land on your landing page and see what you have to offer, right? So if someone just link clicks and leaves, they don't even see what you're offering. So if you want more higher quality traffic, you can continue with landing page views. But for now, we're going to keep it that way, and we're going to choose a daily budget. So you can start off with any amount you want, but I recommend like starting at least from $10 per day, and it's going to cost us 70 euros per week. So it could be 70, it could be 72 or 69. What Facebook basically does is it sees on which days it's performing better, as well as it also sees that for example it can bid higher to some people who are more likely to convert, and then it can bid lower to on the some people who might not convert, but it want to give them a chance. So more or less it averages out to whatever budget that you've kept. So it could be plus or minus $1 or $2. All right, so don't worry about that and click continue. And then we come to the ad creation side of things, and for that you can choose carousel ad, which I just showed you previously. So you can see here carousel ads. These are the carousel ads you're swiping. These are photo video ads, 1 minute video ads, photo ads, and story ads. Again, so you can choose whatever format you want to go with. If you have like a listing and you have multiple pictures of your house, you want to go with carousel, you can do that. If you want to go with single image or video, which I also showed you, just a single image or a 1 minute video, you can choose single image or video. If you are an e-commerce store and if you have collections of products, then you can choose collection as an ad placement as well. But now we're going to go with single image and continue. So for now, we'll choose single image or video and we'll continue. And this is a form which you can also create if you want to get information on your customers, get them as a lead and whatnot. So you can use some templates that they have already made. This is a pretty cool thing. But for now, what we're gonna do is we can so whatever product you're selling, obviously you'll have the images. So for now, I'm gonna just go and select some of the free stock images, and kind of run the ad for now. So let me search some images which look at least a little bit pattern interrupt and something more appealing to someone who would be scrolling. So this one, the first image looks nice. We continue with it. You can put your website link here if you're driving the traffic to a website. And you so if you're driving traffic to your website, then you can put your website link here. But here goes your text, and you can also see on the right side that the ad is being previewed, so you can see how your text looks like, how your ad image looks like, and how basically your profile looks like. Then comes to the point of website URL, where you have to input your website URL or whatever landing page that you're driving your traffic towards. So you're gonna put that exact URL over here, so people will click and land on that particular landing page. So it could be a product page or your listing page or wherever you want to drive that traffic to. And then this is the call to action, which you can choose. It could be learn more or whatever. And then you can see like there are multiple different options that you're being provided with in terms of call to actions. And again guys, on the right side you can see how your ad looks like. And if you want to run with a different account, with your own account, so here you can see I have my own account, Basil Malik, and I want to run ads from my account, then I'll select it from here and use selected page. If I don't have an Instagram account and I want to run the ad from my profile, which is like my Facebook profile, then I want to select use selected page, and on Instagram it will run these ads from my Facebook profile. If you don't have an account, if you have an account, then it will get you then it will give you an option to select your Instagram account and run natively from there. It doesn't matter, it runs natively from your Facebook profile as well. So once you select that, you come down again, you look on the preview. If everything looks fine, your brand, your image, everything looks catchy and all good, and then you just click confirm, and that's it, you're ready to go. Your ad is done. So with that said guys, if you found value with this video, I'd love for you to put a comment below if you have any questions. If you don't understand anything, I answer every single one of them. And please go ahead and subscribe my channel, and see you in the next one.